哎，超热。
That's what you're seeing.
就很热啊。
Come, we have a sorting ceremony to get to.
哦，还想冒偷改，玩个 PS5就被改回来了。啊，库阿刚刚帮我想好明天的标题啦。今天标题是2月20，CPP， 扔 CPP， 然后没放到假的感觉。对啊，他都帮我讲好了。结果一玩被改掉了。哦，你没改，只是提供就对了。我看你打在那边啊，我原本明天早上就想要复制那一段来用了。我以为你代码有 key 耶。
Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
结果只是假装要改。我想说奇怪，我的棒读怎么会讲话？
That seems more.
不行，你刚刚有这段，现在才有。
I need to study this.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Phineas, Nigellus.
Professor Weasley, we've won.
Ah, yeah.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond.
为什么要换一个？我就想要这样的、啊。为什么要换不一样的世界？
Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave. Better be Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
It's most uncommon for a student to...
唐医生他又有在写日剧，
他演什么我都不看。
好想看哦，可是 Netflix 又没有。
Netflix 上月薪交期了，是该看月薪交期。
Better head to the common
可以
room.
看那个、
看我老婆，
就是婚后的那个短片啊。
为什么要看婚后短片？
他就有啊，我就没看过，为什么不能看？
哦，可以啊，看我老婆。这个镜子
对，我刚刚有在史莱德林的宿舍。
就照不出东西。
然后我回房。
这到底什么鬼镜子啊？我要去换衣服喽！不要偷看，不能视角转过去。
干嘛跟我一样太酷？
没有啊，换一换啊！噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。
你在网上搜搜看好不好？为什么你没有皮皮鬼会找你？
哪里上面？
皮皮鬼声音，上次那个。
一直要假喝水到什么时候？每次要假喝水，这又不能往上、啊。根本不知道什么皮皮鬼，还是要那个让它显现。Avelia。 还在房间用这招。德菲利亚，德菲利亚。还是我走另外一间楼梯下去。哎呦，不一样的人哦。他走很慢，我觉得有点困扰。按下去，按下去什么东西？你可以跑有宝箱回魔神药，哟，礼拜哦。这什么东西？猫头鹰。好快一点，好多了。刚有东西为什么会有蓝蓝的东西？你看，
这个是宝箱，是宝箱的形状为什么？哦，这个门进去。
哪边？警察有没有人？那个锁这很难测吗？宝箱在哪里都不见了。哦。哦，没有这种东西可以吗？Valeria。那不是轨迹，那是教我走哪里的路。
轨迹吗？
他叫我走哪里？他叫我这样走回去，那是指导的路。但是我没有照他走，没有宝箱了，舒服啦。
是这样子啊。在哪去了？
会说话的镜子。就这个啊，这个进在哪里？到底谁在讲话？对，他刚才说会说话的镜子啊。Valeria。这边也没路，我必须要往回走。Valeria。这边。那我必须回房间找。找有没有找过的东西了。Valeria。看来是没呢。对啊 ，Valeria。哦。 水装进来，但是我没有水。可能倒记忆之水来干嘛的吧？还是之后会学到的功能。
Lumos.
对啊，我们缺这个功能。Valerius.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
哦，大宝没有被锁起来的。
I'm sure you've used them.
对啊。
Why is everyone so high?
还好可以跳过哎。
Well, hello.
这段不行。
Goodness. Yes, I'll carry. I'm sure I'll be.
就这样没了。可以不用每个讲对。
I would really like someone to try it. Sure, you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
Oh.
我知道啊，就是。
Must be nice.
You'd think Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as
我昨天
if
是
I'm
每
a
个都
first.
讲。
Still, she means.
Are you having butter?
I'm almost.
Well, it was nice
shit,
meeting you,
听到
Gary.
了。
And thank.
再讲一次。要不跟我讲话了，能讲多一点那个、啊，才听比较好。谁？滚滚！
What did I do wrong this time? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida. I'm not sure. Don't worry, you'll get it. Oh. Is it really that difficult?
oh, once I tried to cast
我觉得还是每个都讲话好了。
Do
强
most.
迫症。Good luck.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your.
Enjoy.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
下来，讲话。下来。我要跟他讲话。shit。哎，他不下来讲话。
Revelio.
不能跟他聊天的呢。嗯。沉默。这来可以讲话吗？这也不能嘞。就只有刚刚那可以讲话。对啊。翻越喽。终于要走进度了。
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
是啊，
I'm here.
Well, you are.
因为他懒得画3条线啊，要画另外一个，不是3个学院吗？你看4个学院，他每个都要画一下，画这段很辛苦的。
You'll need to catch up with your class.
OWLs. Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you have when you live here. After much discussion
重点不在这前面啊，后面的
with the
东西才是重
Department of
点。
Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
这后面怎么有人走？对，他是什么鬼吗？
This way.
你不是说什么
The guide will give you
调皮鬼、
opportunities to
捣蛋鬼
practice your
哦，
magic
皮皮鬼，
and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
去武器走，不能跑了。哦，
I
有
certainly
机
would
关在
have
那边。
appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
走很慢，我不想乱走，不如之后再来乱走。 反正还是要来。
我想这部。
他下楼梯就这样子啊，不切回那个抖来抖去。
The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
我每个人要做的事情。
Lumos.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
巴鲁菲奥的肖像，这个肖像描绘着巫师巴鲁菲奥，他以包尼醒脑万灵胆组成。大家透过他的案例明白，如果念错咒语会发生什么事。他曾经把 F 的音念成 S， 这个结果因此倒在地板上，胸口上还踩着一只水牛。你已经有3年了，完成条件就会开启实战记录，是吗？等级1，这是你的巫师等级，从挑战中获得经验可提高你的等级与胆力。实战指南会追踪你目前挑战进度，选择挑战选单以继续。收集首张指南书页，使你解锁一个新的类别挑战类别。你在冒险过程中解锁的新挑战将会出现在这里。收集霍格华于霍格华兹收集2份实战指南页面。每个挑战都有不同的成绩，完成每一层会解锁特殊奖励，包括外观以及重要的强化道具。外观游戏。必须从挑战选单中领取奖励，记得经常回来领取你已解锁的奖励。所以我有什么外观吗？那不是一个眼镜外观。已收集。Revelio.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
留意。我现在一直在留意。这只狗，原来是猫。
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
不能摸马红啊。
Revelio.
好像 Q 钱啊。65块发大财，真的比前面捡的还多。为什么叮一声？这是上面的。哇，好多东西哦。Valerian.
Good timing.
Good timing.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker.
呼噜焰如何？
把
地图打开，找到中央大厅吧。你发现一个呼噜焰快速穿梭点，你可以随时看地图穿梭呼噜焰哦。
下面
就是那个传点而已。霍格华兹两个主要区域，左侧是学生和教授居住，包括学生教育厅。L2R2 缩放，这样，这缩放，传送用的啦，就是你比较好选那些地点。可以传吗？
交易大厅，它在那个旁边那个地点那边应该有吧？可以选那边吗？不行哦。
可以啊，但是我现在只有南区而已啊，就是这个。
所以你还是要自己走过去的意思吗？
他现在要我去哪里？
大厅啊。
没有啊，选择南区已继续，他叫我选南区，好吧？你这我没空。
是吗？
选南区之后，在此显示你可以看到呼噜焰。绿色呼噜焰代表你发现火焰，包括属于你的交流厅。灰色是代表未发现火焰的位置。
灰色。
就是那些灰色还没显的。
旗子。对。
地图的右侧找到跟学术兴趣点，抱歉，
所以已经在的会在哪里？会变白色跳跳跳吗？
不，现在他在叫我照着按而已，所以会跳跳跳。这种灰色这样的啊，中央大厅我这种的啊，就是那个火点起来就是可以的，不行的就不行。
火点起来？
刚刚那个涂的地方，像这样有绿色，他已经帮我解锁中央大厅这个绿色，所以变绿色了。透过 R 来旋转地图，以快速旋转大厅的葫芦眼。所以我现在要干嘛？
好了。
这个吧，他帮我解锁了。按方形穿梭。可我那边还没逛完呢。
And here we are, quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
这学院那么大。
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
这要干嘛？火焰。
但是我不知道怎么穿呢。
Protego! You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
他又不让我互动。装备。
地图吧。
哪边地图？
右上。
也有哦，绿色的是我可以去的地方吧？不就是我能通过的地方，但是我还没发现那个是我的那个学院之类的吧？
你的学院为什么会是用绿色的这个？
就是可以通过那些可以去的地方，没有走的限制吧？收藏，惊叹号强迫症。
这是问号耶。
啊，惊叹号！我说惊叹号，这个惊叹号。Valerian Targaryen.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross Station.
这底下该不会是那个吧？又有一个那个葫芦眼的地方吧？
They may pretend to like him.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you'll enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh. Yes. Devil?
You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see
you,
I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Yeah. Oi. 机车呢？哦，原来这就开地图了。这样，这个主线任务完成，主线任务可以解锁新的功能，获得经验值。部分任务需要满足咒语或等级的要求，怎么才能解锁？在这种情况下，你必须先达到自己等级，才能或者获得所需咒语，才能启动任务。新咒语可透过完成教授指派的作业，或作为任务奖励获得。最终任务XXE继续，这是什么？黑魔法防御课都可以，这两个课件要。实验只能地图显示赫卡特教授的教室在天空下沉。我可能会在这城堡里迷路，我也许会需要实战指南中的魔法罗盘来帮我找到路。根据实战指南显示，罗南教授就像天文探学区，这座城堡真的巨大，我可能需要实战的罗盘才能找到真相，所以我要罗盘。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio. This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Everyone knows your garlic
steak. That's
absurd.
What?
I don't believe we've met. Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this. Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it? I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next. Are there other empty paintings like this around the school? Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin. If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing. I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Revelio. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
一堆发光物体。所以罗盘这样。
你现在的任务变成画的秘密。所以
不是吧？
跑支线了。
我要去。哦，罗盘原来是这样子啊。这样就不能乱逛了。
就不要顺着去就好了啊。唉，那要打什么？很多东西啊。我怎么知道？
我觉得下面是9尾狐狸跟5个角的东西，所以9加5等于14剩3，三头龙。
哪里有3头龙？
这里啊，这跟这没关系哦。
那上面有。
上面不知道啊，上面就是一个头，应该是1吧。
问号是1。
哎，那是一个山羊，山羊是吗？
山羊。
21。不是啊，重点是这些东西打了没有用，懂吗？没有办法输入数字之类的东西。
直接按这条什么？
那就可而已。
Lumos。
我连这种小东西也可以玩。那会玩好久。哦，就是要开门去拿宝箱。
有吗？里面有宝箱吗？
还是你要先打到一个？
哎，只有问号哎。
哦。滚动，最上面在第一个。
哦，这是第一个问号。第一个问号是什么？
第一个问号呢，就打3头龙。
不是啊，第一个问号它又是什么东西？我不知道啊，有没有什么想法？
第一个问号，你说那是山羊吗？我今天看不出来那是山羊。那山羊2只脚好了，然后加11。
9。 9是什么东西？9位狐狸。啊，不是9，2加11等于13，13加8什么8只章鱼啊？还是蜘蛛是8只脚？蜘蛛吧。
不是啊，你就听问号，然后你刚去回那个。
对啊，我在回问号啊，不是啊，8，他只有这4个能选所以这4个哪个是答案？这蜘蛛啦，蜘蛛8只脚。所以不是，我知道了，我们这样就好了，一个一个试，简单。他应该试完第一个还会选第二个。是什么啦
Revelio。
我不是会了吗？哪一只？反光啦。对啊，你看我过来这边是亮啊。居然是解谜时间，这边会不会有一个那个问号的？还是现在法术不够高阶。问号出现了。问号是什么？刚才讲的是三头龙，是不是？好像是。哦，难怪不让人家那只改讲，他两个都要对才可以开。Easy game。
好玩吗
？Revelio。
轻轻松松。盯着。这个东西哦，这个东西哦，飞龙喷泉，变形学院中的喷泉，顶部是飞龙盘踞的形象。这里是学生休闲聚会的场所，尽管可能有卡多甘爵士发起的谣言与此相反，但这绝对不是被那条精力充沛的骑士不顾一切杀死而怀疑飞龙。有感觉就是。挑战任务，那我就拿到这个造型了吧？所以都是拿造型的。
防御力的东
西。不知道。这是干嘛？那我能装吗？变更外观那边可以用。为什么不给它变名字啊？
都弄好有什么关系？
重玩一下子啊！
阿布也还好，我坚持那个，就很忙。嗯哼。都不管。
对啊，然后到时候要赶重玩很久。装备没有东西耶。这个好了，这里 不要有惊叹号啊！
不行，太突然。
哎呦，好丑！目镜 ，OK。
不要这个，为什么要眼镜？
你等下不就会戴眼镜，不就跟他长一样？
我说我等一下。
对啊。
我现在就换眼镜，眼睛很痛。
不就长一样？哎，有了，葫芦眼。他会讲话。哦，锁起来的。等级2锁定，所以我等级2开。好吧。先去认真过任务了。上课。啊？不会吧？不知道。
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Levioso.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
简单的开始，顾你的魔法，嘿 ，Levioso， 拉维阿萨 ，Levioso， 我可以让自己浮起来吗？我不要浮他，我浮自己，我就可以飞啦。
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Levioso.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Master Pruitt, so are you. So, now, well done.
Levioso.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists,
easy.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all of my students were this adept.
I do it.
Watch your opponent decide to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
弱。
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
葛莱芬多加分。
Glad to have the opportunity.
他不能穿少一点吗？
If what I've seen today is any indication,
就是人物啊，我喜欢穿少一点。
I demand excellence from my students.
不能穿比基尼
They
吗
are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
他的有些都那个等级几才能开。
所以要先跑主线，先跑多一点。
对啊，变等级就才能开。
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Huh, you dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Revelio.
If you know the right spells, it's dark.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
那是什么学院的符号？
Practice.
他的啊，蛇。
It felt more like I was dueling an expert.
我跟你一样，难怪那么弱。
Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first.
哦，对哦，他那个门开的是一条蛇，哦，难怪。我不说谎的。
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
靠北，来不及了。一级学生，我2级了，耶！传奇手套，我不是有传奇手套吗？ 偷你东西。
Revelio。
我不是等级2了吗？还是开锁等级2？
我没看哦，太清楚了，字太小。
好吧。
Revelio。
这怎么不在这学院迷路啊？这么大，而且楼梯又乱七八糟的，转来转去的，我都没方向感的。石像也会讲话在哪里？像今天都没看到第9节课哎，是要看一下。
Handy resource indeed. Revelio.
啊？
I'm most pleased to be included.
他们会看我哎，猫，摸完全部摸完会不会？为什么猫咕噜咕噜叫啊？能不能不要一直？这样我要一直狂按这个按钮。
Professor Roland tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor?
打完这就关了。
Shall we begin?
Shall we begin?
Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
没听过。速钱。
That is not bad.
你那个也叫速钱啊？
I see a
就是
lot of
哈利波
potential,
特
but
里面
remember,
是啊，其他人也一样啊。哦，去武器走。
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After with me. After me. 老鹰。
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
不知道什么黑魔法。
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
对，你怎么知道？你怎么知道？太强了。
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like godstones, if you. Very good. Stay.
什么东西啦？
Excellent control there. Don't lose your composure. Splendid.
不知道，谁知道什么时候停啊？
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
一定我赢，看谁分数高啊！
Let us see this.
我靠，他也太强了吧！
That is how it's done.
That's it.
Here we go.
哎，他在那边根本是挡我哎！看一下哪一颗，好，这一颗没问题。落。
Brilliant. Watch this.
哇，这么强的！ Easy win.
Perfect score.
别吵了。
Remarkable.
怎么可能蹦下去？还想赢我？回去练习了。
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
什么？
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now.
是啊。
You will need it.
哦，我就赢了，为什么还要玩？
Settles it all.
你给我出来啊！
Let us see this.
我是要浪费时间玩这游戏的，小游戏。
Very good.
Misha.
太麻烦了吧？还有人在挡我，我不要脸了。啊，最旁边的。 太哈扣了吧，这游戏。
Well done.
Here we go.
他撞到了，他轻轻碰到而已。
Two perfect rounds. You're a natural.
对，我觉得很辛苦呢，很硬呢。不是啊，就是很麻烦啊，这要很集中精神在玩这游戏的感觉。嗯，这怎么强？运气好，运气好，一次就够了，为什么要给他玩2次啊？很扯。
再来，
对啊。
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
所以真的瓦嘎斗这个东西，瓦嘎杜这东西啊
，bigger than Hogwarts.
魔法学院啊
It never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a
说不定在 DLC 的时候吧。
Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses
瓦嘎杜。
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
You'd be using it on clothes, to be precise, Beth.
我对他用了啊，输入钱，他不钱。哦，会不会有些东西要用输入钱啊？解一些任务之类的。
You wanted to speak with
或者是一些机关。
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
课后辅导第9节
regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
等下我要喷那个，我快2级了吧？现在是应该1级完了，2级还没满之类的吧？好了，关了啦。我才。我上去看看。等级已锁定，怎么啦？所以我连等级都打不开。 那等级锁定也该拿掉了吧？不是，也该拿起来，可以开了吧 ？Valerian.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well.
Dale.
You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities.
William.
Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
还有没有能不能看这效果结束的时间啊？哦，脸好臭。对，刚刚那什么脸？再看看，很正的。你这样子吧，我们来玩那个往后走10秒，然后往后开枪，牛仔单挑的那种感觉，决斗10步。他们怎么没有这种决斗嘞？有，是啊，我随便讲一下，就真的有。对，哦，离开了。又有嘞。
And by the end, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
又是数学游戏。好了，睡觉。我猜，酷啊晚安，滚滚晚安。晚安。
Albert Boot.
怎么存档啊？储存游戏。然后等级多少了？2级啦，你看这些2了。你可以弄那个霍格华兹的那个 app， 绑定之后会送外观啊。
它除了外观还有什么？
应该都是大外观。
可以看。
我有霍格华兹的碉堡Dragon Eyes 龙眼，就是碉堡活动要连接游戏账号就可以。这个外观眼镜，退去看别人玩霍格华兹挂台子也会有这碉堡。
没兴趣。
之后还有别的话题，外观。